Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Touch. Today I filmed my signature makeup look and also my entry into the I Am Freedom Awards. It's this look right here, as you can see, very glowy and dewy. Anyway, before I get ahead of myself. So, what went into creating this look? So I call this my signature look because I love working on like my skin. Like, when I'm wearing makeup, I love making sure that the skin that I create looks like skin. So the base that I apply looks flawless. I get that glow. I love summer. I love, like, look at my background. It's just so bright and bold, and that's just me. I think I'm just a generally like happy, warm person, and that comes out in my makeup. Also, I'm really passionate about using inexpensive quality items, and I feel like Freedom Makeup, Makeup Revolution, MUA, they sum that up completely, and I've used a bunch of their makeup in this tutorial and I love them. I love them. So getting back to this look, okay, do you see the luminosity on my shoulders though? Woo! That one here. Okay, ready? I'm gonna pose for you. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? So my signature look definitely is glowy skin, tick, bold brows, tick, a nice gold brown smoky eye, yeah, and glossy lips. And that's what I filmed for you today, guys. Anyway, if you want to see how I achieved this look, this slayage, yes, keep watching, guys. See you in my next one. Bye bye. So as you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I don't have oily skin, so I don't use a mattifying primer. I'm using a pore perfecting primer just to minimize those pores on my face when I take pictures. I color correct, especially around my mouth area, just to take away any of that dark bluish tones in my skin that would come through my makeup. See, right here, I tried to apply my foundation with my hands because I've seen so many people doing it, and I thought, okay, it might give me better coverage, but it didn't work out. As you can see, I went back to my beauty blender and it looked so much better. I choose to put an illuminator in my foundation just to increase that luminous effect and give it a more skin-like look in photographs. I concealed with a mixture of concealers because I like the finish it gives me, and I really take my time here and I just blend. Like, I'm constantly looking back in the mirror and just checking that it's blended nicely. It's seamless. Especially in the center part of my face where I have a bit of dryness. I just want it to look seamless and smooth. So if you're recreating this look, just take your time and blend. I go back in with a foundation brush and again, I blend. Like, when I say I love creating skin, I'm not joking. I will spend so much more time blending and making my skin look great than trying to do like a amazing smoky eye and then have like whack skin that just looks like crusty. Like, I don't want that. I contoured in the usual areas, my cheekbones, along the perimeter of my head, and along my, what is that called? My chin. Woo! My jaw and chin. Thank God. And I just blend that out with a beauty blender. As most people know, there's darkness around the perimeter of the face and lighter in the center, so I just accentuate that. And I am setting my concealer with a skin tone powder. This is a little trick that I learned, and it helps so that when you bake, your bake doesn't look so bright and ashy, especially on deeper skin tones. So I just set that first, and then I use my face powder to set my face, and then I bake. And I use a mixture of two powders because I like the finish it gives me. It doesn't come off chalky. It gives a nice, as natural as you can get with makeup look. I'm going in with a beautiful powder from Freedom Makeup, and it's so silky, it's so smooth, it's so pigmented. I don't know how, you know, people have not been raving about this. This product is so inexpensive and so cheap. Like, if you haven't got like some of their makeup, I definitely recommend getting this. For daily usage, it is perfect. Using a concealer about my skin tone, I conceal under to neaten it up, and then I use my face powder, which is a little trick of mine, to neaten up my brows on top so that I don't get that halo effect. Just priming my eyes, which is key for any eye look, and I'm going in my face powder as my transition shade just to mute out any darkness in my eye at all. In my crease, I'm using this medium tone brown, and I just direct that in my crease, and I brought it into the outer third of my eyelid, and I winged it out a tiny bit. I then went in with a beige taupe shade on my lid just to prep it for the next shade that I'm going to put on. Made sure that I really blended out that crease so that it's quite a soft wash of colour. I don't want anything too harsh. I'm using a brown, any brown gel liner will do, just to get a wing, and I'm going to smoke out this wing. So I like doing this when I want a eye look for day or night, because it's not as harsh as a black smoky eye. So you can wear this to during the day, or you can wear this to a party at night. It still gives you like a pow without being too intense. So I'm blending out the wing now with a darker brown shade. I'm just making sure that I blend all the way along right to the tip, and I blend that into my crease as well. Otherwise you'll have quite a dramatic difference and it won't look as smooth a transition. Going back in with that medium tone brown into my crease, and then I'm just cleaning up the wing. Like, this is such a simple and easy look. That's why I love it. I use Aquasil whenever I'm using any glittery shades to prevent transfer from my lid to my crease, and it works beautifully. I went in with this rose gold shade in the outer third of my eye. Then I went in with the gold shade right on the center portion of my eye. And I went in with the light gold shade towards the inner, so it gives kind of a transition. So that, it's all about dimension when you're doing your face. Like, everything's about making a flow of color rather than two stark colors. You want everything to flow and look really smooth transition wise. Going in with a beautiful pair of lashes from Lovable lashes. Get them if you don't, they're so cheap. I believe they're doing a sale at the moment, so get them if you can. I've got to dust off that bake, which makes my eyes water, which is really annoying, but you got to dust it off because y'all want to look crazy. And then I'm going back in with that medium tone brown all under my lower lash line, and then I went in with the dark brown just at the outer edge. Use a brown liner just to keep everything soft. We're trying to stay away from blacks if we can. And then a bit of mascara on the lower lashes just to make them pop. So we're getting to my favourite parts of life, which is like perfecting face again. So I am contouring with a cool toned powder. Love that. You just really seek out the hollows of your cheek and go around your perimeter. Following this, I like to bronze, which gives my face a warmer tone. I use a big fluffy brush and I just bring back some warmth to my face. I contour to make my cheekbones stand out, and then I bronze to make it look like I've been by the beach all day. As you can see, I am these are my favorite steps. Like, look, I'm just like, yes, bronze, baby, bronze. I'm contouring my nose a little bit. I don't bring my bridge in, as I've said many a times. I'm just bringing dimension back to my nose so that it doesn't fall flat. Tip to make your lips look a little bit bigger, you want to contour just on your cupid's bow and just under your bottom lip. I'm using this beautiful peachy iridescent blush on my cheeks, which really adds to the glow of the look. And then I went in with this highlighter, which is fantastic. Do you see the glow it is giving me? Do you see this? Like, I literally look like I have just been bathing in the sun. Like, oh, I just love glowing skin. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Like, I'm getting my groove. I'm like, yes, yes to the glow, yes. And then I like to take a duo fiber brush and just blend that in a little bit so I don't get that Tin Man effect. Like, I want it to be a little bit blended. Another trick of mine, all about creating dimension, I take this lighter highlighter and I apply it right on the highest points of my cheeks and just at the bottom of my brow bone, and I blend that in, and it just creates another look to the highlight, so it doesn't just look like one colour. We've got dimension and flow going on again. And I used a brown lip liner and a nude lipstick just to keep everything nice and neutral and like an effortless glam, not like I've spent 2 hours doing my makeup. I want people to know that. I went in with a lovely, lovely gloss just to accentuate and make my lips look fuller. Back to perfecting those brows because we want them perfect. I set them with a clear brow gel and I sprayed my face so that everything doesn't look powdery and I just look fleeky. Since you know I'm all about that beach life, that summer life, I decided to go with the same illuminator that I used with my foundation. I just rubbed that all over my décolleté, you know what, that area, yeah? On my shoulders, on my collarbone, and a little bit on my neck, and just look at the glow. This is the finished look, guys. I hope you love it and see you in my next ones. Bye bye.